van Maida.
En Maida, wat wil je?
Ik wil het lekker kort, lekker pittig.
Maida wants a short, feminine hairstyle, and she wants to look real trendy. So we make her a new hairstyle. Wil je alsjeblieft een rondje draaien? Will you turn so you can see how your hair is now? It's still a short hairstyle. I did this cut for about, I think, 5-6 weeks ago. But let's start on that. Hello friends, YouTube couldn't do Maida's hair. Now she really loves short hair. And I know there's a lot of you on the other side that watching the videos that also love a lot ultra short hair. I myself as a hairdresser find it the most beautiful thing to do, short hair on women. I really love long hair, but that depends on the condition of the hair. Start of course with protection. Wetting the hair. And she has lovely natural curls. Now I want to create something very smooth and short on the sides, overflowing to the neck, and then this part will be longer, then bleach the ends and then set in a trendy color. Okay, start on the shorter side. Watch where the natural fall is. She has lovely small curls on the first part, that I don't want. So I start on the sides, taking my large flat comb and my large sciona clipper and create a nice short side. Creating also an overflow to the longer hair. Take a blade to the back. Knowing that it's summertime in Holland, so hair grows very fast. Put it in the sharpest position and clean the lines. Hit parts till I get above the ear. So now turn it so you can see the rest. Lay the longer hair that lays above it on the line of cutting and connect this line. Go over to the back, pushing against the hair fall and work till I get on the center of the skull, just above the skull bone. With my comb I guide the hairs into the clipper. So my comb decides where I should go. Put my blade to the back, connect the contour line leaning only on the right side of my clipper blade. Total clean blade. Put the ear to the front. Put my blade on the lightest position again. And watch how nice clean these lines are. Clean the small hairs that hang between the hairs. Always want to stick on her. They love her. Coming on the back, watch at the natural fall. Knowing that I want to have a sharp line to the other side with a lot of curly effect on top, so I set in my comb, leaning on the line of cutting, and just create this wonderful line. And continue on the line of cutting. And be aware what I'll do with my comb, because my comb really guides me through this hair. Put the blade to the back again. soften the underline. Go back to the line of cutting. And on her left side I want to leave as much length as I can. So I go in, find the line of cutting, go back over the same line and just lift out where the curls are the nicest. Put my blade to the back again, clean the contour. Above the ear I will certainly make a short line, so I have also a nice clean ear line. And just adjust the natural curls. Before I do the part above the left ear, I clean the contour line. Take my small clipper of T.K.S. Get rid of all the hairs we don't need. She has also a fine scar in the neckline. I think something like that is always sexy. For so far this side and the back. Now go to the other side. Set away the curly hair and then do the short side on the other side. Okay, come to the other side. I told you, also on this side she has this lovely curly hair that it always goes the other way around. So that I take away and also clean this underline. So there's in the underlines a balance of hair. Find myself a way to connect to the back. Do this by putting my blade to the back and then go over the contour. Try to show you that. So here I need a connection to the other side, so take the hairs up, go gently in. But I don't want it disturbing on the asymmetrical line of the longer hair, but I need something to connect to. So that's why I go in like this. It's a bit hard to do because I'm sitting in a position where I don't need to sit because you are sitting in my position. Put my blade to the back again, clean the contour line. And now set it the right way so I can see a bit more what I'm doing. Make minor adjustments to the line. Go to my small clipper again. Set out a nice contour line. Now the upper hair I will do with the TC1 haircut of Jaguar. This because it's curly hair, it's mostly longer than it looks. And it damages more because it's longer than it is. So that's why I do this with the TC1. Okay, wet the upper hair. Take my TC1 haircut. Start on my first line, connecting all the lines to the line of cutting. So pull the hairs down, go in, put my scissor on 140 degrees Celsius, take the hairs up in the line of falling, And because I want a lot of dramatic effect on the other side, I take all the hairs to this side. Make use of the natural roundings of a skull, so follow that also. You must be aware when the hair gets shorter, you have less curly hair. So again, take the hairs up. Don't force it, because just gently take it up. Lay on the line of cutting. The nice thing of the TCC1 haircut of Jaguar is that the hairs get sealed and stay closed for more than 4 till 6 months. So no split ends at all. And knowing that the length becomes more when you pull all the hairs to this side. The distance they travel is a lot more. You have ultra large mouses at the day. Somebody is called her daughter. She will always also be in the video. And put a photo of her daughter into this video, so you know who it is. And Maida was a staff member of mine a long time ago.
Very long time ago.
Yeah. When we still had a prairie in Holland. It's a long way to the prairie. No, we never had. Okay, now I did all the hair till the center line, so I pulled all the hairs from this part to there. So now I have to go over the rounding. So I take the hair up in the rounding, set the upper hair aside because there's more weight hanging. So I lay all the hairs in the rounding. Now I take up in the rounding, knowing it's curly hair, so I lay my fingers in the natural fall. And watch what the curls do in my fingers, because they bend around my fingers. On the center, I twist the hairs. This to get the dramatic effect. Take some new hair on it. Lay the hair again into the rounding. Watch what it does on my fingers. It turns over my fingers. Holding the length on top. On the center, I twist over to the other side. And while I'm cutting, I go with my fingers in the line of the previous cut line. Heeft iemand gekild aan de achterkant?
Ja, volgens mij wel.
Coming at the rounding on top. Again, lay it over the natural fall. There's not much hair that's hanging over. On the center, twist over to the other side. Watch at the natural fall, then that's wonderful. So now I go to the disconnect line to return both. Other way around. Dance, baby, dance.
Ja.
Take a finer comb, knowing that I want this curly hair in a disconnect. Point my fingers in the line of a chin line and just take off a bit of the length, not too much, just to hold a lot of length on this side. Go over the line again. The wonderful thing is when you cut it with this scissor, the ends feel so lovely and soft. And they do that for more than 4 months. Lay a new layer on it. Bend the hairs in the line. Take off only an ultra small part. And work till I get on the center line on the back. Go to the front. Be gentle to that. Just take off a ultra fine part. And you see the dramatic effect, because we stay in a short line on the right side, for you watching at the left side, and then building up to a lot of length. But I'm also certain that I have cut all the hairs being cut, and there are no ends that are not cut. It's the most important thing. Give it a slight running on the fold of the skull. Travel over to the other side. And for so far my cut is ready. So now I'm gonna make a bleach. And we'll only put the bleach in the end. So I use some clubs and just give it a lighting up. Okay, made your bleach on 30 volume. This is just bring up on my clubs and just gently lay it on top. I only want to have a trendy color in the ends of the hair. So to stay the color deep in. Don't lean on the skull. So you can get a real trendy effect in the ends. Not damaging the skin at all, because I never reach the skin. This I cover up with a cotton wick, like I always do. Then close my plastic foil real gently, so there's a lot of air in this. And I think in a minute or 15 to 20 it will be light enough to put on trendy color. So don't go away, we'll be back. Okay, this is the result after just bleaching in the hairs and just massage it in with the clubs. Now I'm certain that I have a deep underline. Now I use from Illume Play the red and put this on my head. All the red on your head. Don't need developer in this product, just bring it on. The nice thing is when the red goes out of the hairs, there will be a wonderful soft copper tone over it. And the farther we go into the summertimes, the lighter the blonde will be. So after summertimes you can do something with purple or with blue colors. Always be aware that there must be enough on the hairs. The smell is really delicious. So this we leave in for 50 minutes and then rinse it out and then back for styling. Okay, back from coloring. Now I just want to dry the hairs as natural as possible. So I find myself a curly effect product. It's of Rover hair. It's a curl stimulating product. Very nourishing for the hairs. It smells really nice, ultra soft. drying his hair with the diffuser. And to create a dramatic effect, pull the hairs up to the corner. Never try it totally. Other product in the same line is oil. Same smell.
Ja, ruikt lekker.
Ruikt lekker is Dutch for smells nice. Clean the contour line with my knife. Now I thank Maida for being my model again. You will certainly see her back in autumn. I go out of the frame. See you next time. Maida, will you turn so you see the entrance of your hair? It's a nice slow turn. It's a nice slow turn.
Ja.
Thank you very much.
Nice, hè? You're welcome. Ik wil het lekker kort, lekker pittig.
Maida wants a short, feminine hairstyle, and she wants to look real trendy. So we make her a new hairstyle. Wil je alsjeblieft een rondje draaien? Will you turn so you can see how your hair is now? And still a short hairstyle. I did this cut for about, I think, 5-6 weeks ago. But let's start on that.